Have you heard of the mobile game ColorSwitch? If you have, that's great because someone made a very accurate recreation of the classic mode as a rated platformer level in Geometry Dash 2.2. Based on the game ColorSwitch. Hope you enjoy. My comment says it's fun. I didn't really play classic mode much, which is true, because I wasn't super into it compared to the other unique modes. My favorite modes were Control, Brick, which is Block Breaker, Deep Ocean, Galaxy, Tower, Up and Down, and Run. I've already beaten this level because it's one of my all-time favorites along with GD and Temporal 2, so I'm just going to do it in practice mode, which is something the actual game doesn't have. That makes some of the really long, hard levels very tedious. I think the fact that you have to finish the level in under 85 seconds for a user coin is a very stupid idea for one of those, and a bunch of the top comments on this level agree. This is because in order to speedrun this level fast, you have to rely on RNG to get the correct colors for the optimal cycles. Here's a non-RNG dependent speedrun strat for this plus sign shaped obstacle, just go in between the blades. There just be it in one attempt and I didn't even need any checkpoints. If we subtract the attempt I just did, that means I spent 17 attempts on this level when I initially beat it. Now I'm going to show you the two ColorSwitch inspired Geometry Dash levels I made, and by the way they're both over 6 years old. The first level is called Altergame Control, and that's based off the ColorSwitch game mode Control, where you control the obstacles, obviously. Something worth mentioning that I have in the description for this level is that light taps work best for it. My other level is called ColorSwitch Up Down, and that uses the ball game mode. By the way, this level uses player colors and the ColorSwitch orbs are toggle triggers. Now I'm going to show you some of my favorite game modes from the official ColorSwitch game because it makes sense to include in this video. So why not? The game modes that have a high completion percentage, which includes the ski mode, because the developers added new levels to that between me 100% completing it and recording this footage for this video, are the game modes I really liked and enjoyed playing. First up is my favorite game mode, Control, which is now called Clock. Next up is Up and Down, which is now called Flip Flop. Next up is Deep Ocean, which is basically like normal mode, but would use the ship instead of the UFO. Ah yes, that's right. This shows a black background instead of the normal blue one if you use the color palette. That's not the default one. Next is Galaxy, which is one of the most unique modes in my opinion because it's basically a space shooter game. Next up is Kite, which works the same way as the ship does in Geometry Dash. Run is an auto-scroller mode with double jump, and running into a side of a platform just stops the character. For the ski mode, I found that having your finger at the top of the screen works best. Castle mode is another one of my favorites. You access this secret level by using the jump boost pad to jump over the flag at the end of level 100. Here's my current stats for the game. And these are all my endless mode high scores. You can see the modes that are my favorites have much higher scores.